Hey, it's Dominic, his hidden face. And I'm out here to say hello and do some Q&A. Anybody got questions? I got answers. Anybody got some comments? I got responses. I appreciate everybody that liked yesterday's show. And I appreciate Gary coming into yesterday's show. I hope people have seen my video from yesterday after the fact. And I just sent out on Twitter that I'm live now, so I am here and I am ready for some Q&A. Let's see if it happens. It didn't happen last night, but maybe tonight it'll happen. But I just wanted to say today I've had a pretty good day. Not too much really crazy going on. It's the same thing as usual. The Klonopin kind of makes me sleepy, but I have all the time in the world when I'm dead to sleep, so let me just keep on doing what I gotta do. I had Alvin working for me this morning, and not a bad day, pretty decent morning. So we just hung out, and last night he went out for a little while. Went down, took a nap, and actually ended up going in to his house and falling asleep. So he came a little bit on the later side, but it was all right because we were still up and it was whatever. This afternoon I had Mike. It was pretty cool. He made dinner for us. We had some pork chops, which were really good. We just had pork chops. I got into a little discussion with him on whatnot. Sometimes I feel like we reach an impasse when it comes to agreeing on things, but that's for me to know. When people that don't understand, and they're just not gonna. That's okay with me. Because he's a good guy and he means well, and I know for the most part, all my caretakers mean well. Just some things, like if you don't know about it, then you can't really speak about it. So, just because you think you know me, and you've known me for a long time, it matters how well you know a person. I've seen him for the last 6 years, maybe, but usually, not on a daily basis, and usually just by crossing by, or sometimes, him and his dad would come down here and help us out a lot, when other caretakers weren't really doing their jobs, and he'd have to pick up the slack from other people because him and his dad are very caring people, so it's cool. I just sometimes want to avoid certain conversations because I just don't know when things will escalate and when they won't. And that goes with every caretaker, that goes with Alvin, that goes with Danny. Certain subjects you just don't need to talk about because you don't know where they're going to go. And it's just better to leave them alone and not touch them. Ed's been a lot better around here since, Alvin's been coming in and doing his thing when he's supposed to be. And, now that Mike's working here, it's been a lot better down here. Like when people cook food and then they put it in the fridge after they're done making it and don't tell us how much they make. And, they put it in the fridge and it gets all old and it gets all moldy. Can't put that on me. Like, I don't know what you're putting in the fridge if you don't tell me. I don't know how long what's been in there. I don't remember how long something's been in there or whatnot. You tell me something was in there like 4 days ago. I sometimes don't remember 10 minutes ago. So, it's really not my deal to try to remember something in a week or 2 weeks. It's not really. I mean, the person that cooks it knows what they put in there. And they should tell us what they put in there. That's just my opinion and my thought, So that's where that goes. But I mean, it wasn't a big thing. It's not like it didn't turn into anything or whatever. So that's cool. Um, so last night, Ernie came in here last night, and he said he was going to come in after my video. So me and Christina were talking about it. We're glad he was going to come over. But he still didn't show up. Ernie, show up. Show up. Come to the house. Come visit us, my friend. What are you doing? Why are you not visiting? I would like to know. But yeah, you're welcome to come to them tonight. See what movies we can watch or find or whatnot. I think tonight, Christina, after the video and everything like that, and everything settled down, maybe when Mike comes back and Ernie's here, if he comes, she'll probably sit down and watch Berenstain Bear, two of them. So no, just Paddington Bear. Paddington Bear? Yeah, Paddington Bear 2. Paddington 2? Yeah. Paddington. I don't know. I gotta get my bears straight, I guess. Berenstain, Paddington, Yogi, whatever. Yeah, I don't really watch those type of movies. I will with her just because, she's my wife and she wants to watch movies with me and just wants me to be there. So I mean, absolutely. I have no problem with doing that. But I'm not gonna get my bear straight all of a sudden. But yeah, I guess it's Paddington Bear. Paddington 2 is what she is wanting to watch. I got some. What do I have tonight? I have some hot spicy Cheetos, or I have the fake crawfish. I have some M&Ms. I got a couple of Pepsis and a couple of Cokes. Nope, I got a couple of Pepsis and one Coke. So I'll pick some type of snack tonight. I don't know. Or we'll watch a movie. And I chill out with the wife. But I really, really am glad that people told me that my video last night, that they heard what I was saying and they agreed with what I was saying. And it's like, I don't want to hurt. I just want to motivate. I don't want to put, I don't want to push like anybody's trigger button, I just don't want to, I don't want to trigger anybody. But I mean, because there's certain things that people may not be able to do. And it's not that they don't have the mindset to do it. It's just that they physically cannot do it. And I get that. And so by, no shape or form was I trying to, make people feel like, well, if you don't do this and you don't do that, then you're giving up and you're quitting. And you're just, that's not what I wasn't trying to do that. I know certain people can't do exercises because of their heart rate. I know certain people, can't obviously, like me and Christina can't run marathons. You know what I mean? Like, I know, I don't want to I just don't want to, I didn't want to trigger anybody, so I hope I didn't. But my point is, like, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever changes you want to make, just know that, within yourself, you know, you keep trying to do what you know you can do. Just whatever you can do, just keep plugging away at what you can do. Don't put off today, till tomorrow. Don't like say, oh, well, oh, I don't feel like doing this right now. I don't feel like doing that till another day because tomorrow may not come. So it's just like, that's all I was saying. Like, some people, there's things we don't feel like doing. But I mean, just don't not do something that you've always wanted to do and put it off and then regret it. You know what I mean? You don't want to have regrets. Like, you just want to stay positive. You want to stay strong. You want to stay, you know, you want to stay, like I said, somewhere in the middle. Because, if you're in the middle, like I said, you can always go back to the starting line and try again if you're in the middle. You know what I mean? And then you can also go to the other side and hit the finish line and finish that task. But the thing is, like, I don't want anybody to ever feel like they're at their wits' end. Like, don't ever be at the end. Like, you got this. You can handle this, and it's painful and it's hard and it sucks. And I have days where I think everything sucks. And I think just even sometimes when people are talking to me and I don't like the way they're talking to me, it sucks. Maybe they're just trying to help me, and maybe they're just, you know what I mean? But, like, maybe I'm better at trying to help others I'm than I am at receiving the help. Um, and I can totally admit that. I have no problem with that. But I do try, but people have to remember it's hard for me because I cannot go in my refrigerator. I cannot physically open the doors into the refrigerator because of the magnets that are in there. I can reset the valve in my head, which, the valve is connected to my brain, and then the tube is like in my abdomen, and the spinal fluid like can get to my brain. They can mentally challenge to kill me. So, that kind of risk I don't take. My wife is not always able to see things in the fridge. She, is also disabled, you know, and then, I can't even like use hair dryers, because of the magnetic thing in them hair dryers. I can't use like cell phones. I can't use like iPads, iPods, um, Kindles and stuff like that. Like, I used to have one, and then I know what happened to me when I had one. Going into concerts and stuff was very hard because they have to use the security wand on people. I always have to bring a note saying they can't use it on me. So, I mean, I understand not being able to live like a normal human being and not being able to live like you want to live. It can suck and it can get hard. But you do what you can do, and don't let anybody try to pressure you into what they want you to be. Like, I'm me, and I'm happy with who I am. I'm not here, like, I've been a people pleaser and whatever my whole life. I'm done doing it. I'm done. I will not take shit from people. I will not let them talk to me how they want to talk to me. I will not, I will not like let them force things on me, like I won't try to force things on them. I'm not going to agree with everything that everybody says. They're not going to agree with me. But when you disagree, let's just disagree, and leave it alone instead of like, why make it complicated? Why complicate things and make it into an argument and make it into something that it doesn't have to be? I I'm not into arguing. I'm not into conflict. I'm into more of trying to be quiet and like watch TV, and I'll look at the person and I'll like answer them and you know and put out a little input. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to their face and be like, yeah, I totally agree, like that you are so right. No, I'm not. That's not me. I don't operate that way. I push myself to do what I can do. I push myself to do what I need to do. I don't overexert myself, but I will sometimes, like go a little bit over the limit because it's a goal. I like to. You got to write your goals down. You got to try to do at least one goal a night. If you do that one goal a night, like you're in good shape. You've done really good. If you've done one goal, one goal in one night is amazing. You don't have to do any more than that. But don't ever sit there and say, "Oh shit, I didn't get this done." "Oh shit, I didn't get that done." Okay, you didn't get that done, but you got one thing done. You got something important to you done, so you got something done. There's nothing wrong with having time to yourself. There's nothing wrong with, you know, just having you time. There, just have you time, and so what? Like, if people want to think you're mean because you want to be left alone and you want your own time, let them think you're mean because they don't know that you have good intention behind it. But because you can only take care of other people if you take care of yourself. So if you have to take mental time to yourself to think things through and to like motivate your own mind and inspire yourself, so you can inspire other people, by all means take that time to yourself. And like, oh, I gave her or him or whatever a day. I let them do that yesterday. I gave them their time to themselves. Like, how long does it could take weeks? They might want a week to themselves. They might want a month to themselves. It's however it works for them. If they want the time for themselves, let them take it, because they can't be any use to you if you're not letting them take the time to themselves, because it's putting a lot of pressure on them trying to fix your problems and their problems of their own. Like, you know, sure, no, there's nothing wrong with like lending an ear, and I get that. There's nothing wrong with coming out and telling people how you feel. You can have a bad day, and just remember, when you have those bad days, you don't have to stay off camera. You can come on camera and say, listen, I'm coming out here because I feel this way, or I feel that way. And, it's not what everybody thinks it is. Everybody's like, oh, well, they're saying they're having a bad day. They must want attention. They're looking for somebody to pity them. They're looking for somebody to feel sorry for them and whatever. But that's not the case. They're coming out here to vent. They're coming out here to reach out to their friends who are out here, whether they hear the live feed live or they hear it at a different time. They can know what you were going through then, or they can know what you're going through right now. So it's like, it's not about getting attention. These things are real. These things are real things. These things are things that other people that don't have them don't think about. So, I mean, I can't get mad when somebody doesn't understand because believe me, like, people are going to come up to you and, like, oh, I don't get it. Oh, that can't be true. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't want to understand this because it don't seem real. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's not something that have knowledge on. And you know what? Don't worry. They don't. They don't get it. They don't. Um, just remember, like, it's okay to have a setback. Those setbacks are like, well, you're gonna do it every day. You are going to have a setback on something every single day. I don't care who you are. Not everything. You can have 1,000 things planned, and one of them things are not gonna work out every time. And like, so say, put it like this. Say you have tried something every day, and you have 10 things that you're trying to do. You're gonna get about maybe 9 of them wrong, and then you're gonna try again, and then maybe the next time you'll get about 8 wrong, and then maybe you'll get about 5 wrong, and then maybe you get about 2 wrong, and then you keep on practicing, you know, and you'll get the things right that you want to get right. But people are gonna see. I don't believe in failing. I don't think it's a fail. It's just it didn't work out at that time. So, but if you want to use the word fail to try to sum it up, I guess you can use the word fail, but I don't really believe in failing. But say you do fail. Say we do use the word fail. And 10 times, you know, you get 10 times. You're going to fail 10 times. Oh, I did it today. I did it yesterday. I'm doing it again tomorrow. I'm doing it again then. The day after that, and the day after that. You're going to fail all 10 times. By that 11th time, you may not fail. You may get it by that 11th time. So just don't stay down when you're down. And get up, and because the only time that it is a fail, if that's the word you want to use, the only time that it is a fail is when you give up on it and you don't do it at all and you just let it go because you said, oh, that's impossible. There is nothing impossible that you're trying to do in life that, you can do it. Like, focus. It takes focus. It takes commitment. It takes, consistency. But there's other things that you don't want to overexert yourself with either. It's not a letdown. It's not a failure. If you know physically what's going to harm your body and you can't exercise because, say, maybe your heart rate or just maybe you pass out when you do all these things, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. But write down a different goal and accomplish that goal. Because any goal you want to accomplish, at some point you will accomplish it. And it will take time. And it there's gonna be obstacles in your way. It's gonna be like hard to do. But if you just give up on it, then what's the point of even trying to start something? You know, you never ever fail if you try. And you may not be able to get it done. The thing that you tried to do, you don't have to do it. It may never get done. But if you don't do it, you didn't fail. If you tried at it, you didn't succeed, maybe, but you didn't fail because you tried. You fail if you don't try. So don't put things off. Don't wait because you never know what tomorrow brings. You don't know what the next 5 minutes brings. And, you know, it may be hard to stay positive, but at the end of the day, you know, you're alive, you're breathing, you're putting your feet on the ground. And believe me, people that come up and compare themselves to, oh, well, yeah, well, you know, mine's killing me, mine's gonna make me die, and mine's gonna, so yours isn't as bad as mine. Yeah, it is because some people get to the point where it's even hard for them to even get out of the bed. It's hard for them to even want to move and get out of bed, but they do it, and that is an accomplishment. And I know some people say, "Oh, well, no, that's just pity, and that just feels like no." People that have really bad depression or really bad bipolar or really bad disorders, just getting out of that bed, taking a deep breath in the morning, and saying to yourself, "Hey, I'm up. I'm on my feet, and I'm gonna try today. I'm gonna try." Then you've already accomplished something. You've accomplished something, and that's awesome. So, you know, I don't really have too much tonight going on, but I don't really have too much to say. I just want people out there to know that I think you should believe in yourself. You should believe in yourself, and you should take into consideration that people care about you. They want to help you. They just don't want to see you sad. They don't want to see you quit. They want to see you do the best you can because doing the best you can is already succeeding something. You know, that's like kind of a goal. Doing one thing a day and accomplishing it, not putting it aside, but doing it. That's one thing that you have accomplished. The other stuff, you didn't accomplish it today. There's tomorrow for that. You know what I mean? But you didn't put everything aside because you have accomplished the one thing that you had on your mind. So that's not putting off things. That's saying, I've got one goal today. I'm going to do it. And then after that goal, then you say, tomorrow I got another goal. And so you're not really putting anything off by doing it. It's when you do no goals. You know what I mean? So just believe in yourself, trust yourself, and care about yourself. Know that others care about you. And, maybe I'm not making any sense to you. I know what I'm personally saying. I believe in what I'm personally saying. It doesn't matter to me if people understand what I'm saying. If they don't understand what I'm saying, they can come out here and they can ask me. That's part of what the Q&A is all about. You know, again, it's looking like maybe people don't feel like doing the Q&As today. Maybe they're in other places or doing their own thing. And again, like I said, it can take weeks, it can take months. Whatever, days, week, months. They want time to themselves. They're doing their own thing. So again, I don't. It's just like yesterday. It wasn't a fail. I made a video. I said what I needed to say. I meant what I said, and I mean what I'm saying. So I guess like I didn't fail at making a Q&A yesterday, and nobody came in. Nobody came in tonight. I didn't fail. Just didn't work. Just didn't work. That's okay. It doesn't have to. I have counseling tomorrow, which I'm excited about. Um, I love having therapy. It's very helpful, and I get to talk about whatever I want to talk about, and I don't have to hide anything that's inside. I can let it all out. It's like my time to scream, my time to yell, and just like vent, just like I do here on YouTube. And you guys just being out there listening, and whether it be now or later, it doesn't matter. As long as you know that in my video, that to me, I just want to know that I've done something for you. I want to know that I've made some type of contribution. I want to know that I've made some type of impact. Because I'll tell you, like a lot of you guys out there made an impact on me, and my room right now looks a little bit empty. So I don't think Ernie's lurking around in the shadows tonight. But Ernie, when you do see this video, man, come on by, come hang out with us, and I'm about to wrap up the video, so you don't have to worry that the camera will be on. You don't have to worry about the world seeing you. They're not gonna see you, and even if they did, they're not gonna judge you. I think you're a pretty decent guy. You're well liked. So anyway, like I wanted to say thank you to I want to say thank you to Gary, and I want to say thank you to Brayton. They've been very big supporters of my channel. I really do hope that Shane Dawson and Tana Mojo have you know gotten through what they were going through, and I hope they're back out here making videos again soon. I love their videos; they're fun to watch. And I hope nobody's putting hate in their YouTube box down at the bottom, down below. They don't deserve to be hated on. I don't believe they did anything wrong, and I really wanted to say thank you for inspiring me, Cookie. Um, I hope you continue doing these videos that you're doing, and I hope you get the things you want to accomplished. And I hope that you write down your goal for every night and get one thing done that you want to get done, and take some time for yourself. You deserve you time. But you come out here all the time and you're doing Q&As and you're doing the live streams and answering everybody's questions, and you're being there for them, and you're an amazing person. So, have you time. I mean, I'll always tweet you and say hi. I'll always tweet you, let you know that I'm live. So that's that. And I wanted to, thank my wife for inspiring me and helping me, realize that I can get to the store by myself. That I can go out there and get on buses by myself. I can take the train, and I think, what's going to end up happening, with Elvin tonight at the concert. I think we're going to end up taking the train. Because I don't think the whole van thing is going to come through because we've got no answers from the person that was going to lend the van. and that's okay. Like, you know, maybe he changed his mind, so I can't hold that against him. It's his van, and I can't get upset about it, because there's other ways to do things. I can take a train. I can take a bus to a train. I'll get there. The thing is, no matter what I do, I will get to that Taylor Swift concert, July 27th at Gillette Stadium. I'll be there when I need to be there. I will see the concert. And the only way that I won't see the concert is if Taylor Swift says, hey, something came up and she can't do the concert. Other than that, I'm going to the concert. My wife is going to the concert. So that's just how it is. I'm just going to do what I have to do to get there. So take a train, I'll take a train. If it's to take a bus to a train, I'll do that. Bus goes there, I'll take a bus. That's it. That's it. I guess I'm gonna stay motivated. And thank you all for being very cool people. Thank you for being inspiring. Um, sorry that again that nobody made the Q&A. Maybe you have things to do. Maybe maybe you didn't want to. Like maybe you didn't want to come out here and see us. Maybe you can't find the channel. Maybe there's a whole bunch of maybes. There's a whole bunch of maybes in life, but the fact of the matter is that, like, you didn't make it, and that's okay, and I don't get upset about that because I know that people deserve time to themselves. I know that people deserve to take care of themselves so they can help other people. So I'm not a greedy person. I'm not needy, and I'm not one to hold a grudge. I'm not one to you just gotta be humble, and that's all you can do. Be humble and keep working at what you're doing. One day it'll work for you. So this Q&A thing won't work right now. Didn't work yesterday. I'll try again maybe tomorrow. Maybe another day. Maybe a week from now. I don't know. The thing is, I won't give up. So you're all welcome to my channel, and I hope you all get to watch this video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell so you know your notifications are on. Ernie, if you want to come by, come on by. And I will see all of you when I do my next video. And I will see most of you